This is going to be your guide to 3-jump GGS on PAL. So, in the PAL version, 3-jump GGS is pretty much the only way to get to the top. And to do GGS, you have to hit 3 specific collisions on the wall, and you have to do well-timed, like, max A-press jumps to reach the top, and then kill a bat. So I'm going to show you about where the walls are. I'm going to first try to demonstrate it, and then I'm going to show like a little graphic kind of outlining approximately where the collisions are. So the first one is going to be like right around here. You kind of want to like hold against the wall, double jump, do like 2 max A presses, but make sure you're kind of also jumping enough so that you're kind of like eventually touching ledge. Eventually, once you play around with it enough, you'll figure it out. So that first ledge is right there. The second ledge is going to be like right around like that little corner and the dot over there. And you're going to do a double jump to it. Now when you're doing that jump, to get it more consistently, you want to time it so like Scooby's like falling down slightly and then you're grabbing that ledge. But you want to do it from this first ledge. Like this. And once you get the hang of that, once you get in the rhythm of that, when you're timing your jump to go a little down and then up, for some reason that makes that collision a lot more consistent. So those are the first 2 collisions. The third one is the hardest one. It's right about here, and as you can see, I'm like kind of going up and down and kind of touching it, but basically the idea is you're going to hit this part, and then when you get the collision, you're going to well, I hold R. You probably don't have to hold R, but I jump left and then up to reach the top. It can be frustrating, so this is really just one of those like muscle memory tricks. You kind of just do it enough, and eventually, you know, the stars will align. But getting the first 2 ledges is the most important, because if you can do the first 2 ledges, then you can get the third one eventually. Now, as you saw there, I had to kind of fidget my way a little bit. To get to the top. I was kind of max pressing A when I got to the top, because for some reason on PAL you can just wedge up there until you get lucky. But once you get the little animation, you're going to do like a left jump and then like an up jump to reach the top, and that's what makes it pretty consistent, in my opinion. But sometimes you can just kind of get cucked over. This is by no means a consistent trick at all, but it's all about just kind of knowing where the collisions are, and then just when you get to the third ledge, you kind of just have to hope that you get the rhythm. Alright, so this is the last part of GGS I'm going to show. So you just wait for the bat to go approximately flying a couple times on the screen, you jump on it, and then you get to the top, and that's how you do it. So I'm gonna outline a picture I have. So I'm gonna use a paint tool. So the collisions will be about, if I can get the right pen. The first one is like right here, like on this corner. Actually, make that a little better. So here, you're gonna double jump to this bit until you get there. So then the second collision you're aiming for is this. And remember, you have to do like a little curvy jump. So like you're gonna be slightly down and then you're gonna jump up to get to this part. Anyway, to make it less confusing, let's just show the collisions. And the final collision is about right here in the middle. That's kind of where you're aiming. And you want to aim directly in the middle, like approximately where the center of that X is. And when you get to that ledge, you're going to, like, if you can, jump left, and then jump up. But yeah, that's the basic idea. Again, this trick is all about muscle memory, but once you get into practice, once you kind of figure it out, like, you're like, also timing your jumps to reach the collisions. Like, you have to get used to, like, you know, Scooby being at a specific height to reach this platform, this one, for example. And this one, it's just kind of like, it works or it doesn't, for the most part. And if you're very lucky and you do it fast, then you can get first the 0 bat cycle and, you know, time the bat to do that, but doing that today. We'll do it one more time just to show it off. Like there, I kind of like got the little bounce, even though I didn't quite get the ledge, I still got the bounce. You can also just kind of like bounce up until you get the ledge, and sometimes that works, but generally, if you're getting a couple bounces, you probably didn't get it. Okay. There we go. So there, I got the little ledge. I just kind of screwed up and didn't, like, jump high enough. But that's the general idea. Ultimately, you have to delay your jumps, and delaying your jumps is what helps you get the collisions. There we go. Alright, so that's PAL GGS. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that helped out.